The 2026 Royal Rumble has come and gone, and the Tribal Chief has reigned supreme over the rest, punching his ticket to WrestleMania. But today, we're going to be diving into WWE figures that represent everybody that was in that Royal Rumble, starting off with number 1, the man, Obafemi. Now, what's cool about Obafemi, and actually crazy, it's actually a very small world. Obafemi went to the University of Alabama. I'm from Tuscaloosa, that's where I live. He was actually a roommate of one of my best friends since 3rd grade. Isn't that just crazy? What are the odds of that? That is just absurd. But Obafemi's number 1. He had a fantastic Rumble, man. I really did enjoy Obafemi's performance. I like this figure as well. Damn good figure. If you guys want this figure, this is a part of Elite Series 121. It's also hitting Walmarts and Targets right now, so you could probably find it, but that's a damn good figure right there. Number 1, Obafemi. Number 2 is Braun Breaker, who of course was assaulted. He got assaulted, taken out of the Royal Rumble. I thought it was going to be Finn Balor and he was going to take his place, and then we were like, oh shoot, is Finn going to win the Rumble? Which would have been so creative, but you know, it's WWE. What do they know? Anyway, this is the Elite 114 Braun Breaker. We haven't gotten an updated version, but this has got the tan and the yellow zebra. Pretty sweet figure. Kind of stiff, but that's still a damn good figure right there. Number 3 was Solo Sikoa, and this is the Ultimate Edition, which I despise. Don't like this figure whatsoever. I like the hoodie. The rest of it's pretty god-awful. Yeah, I mean, good head sculpt, good hoodie. That's about it, son. That's about it. Number 4 is the Elite 124 Rey Mysterio, and dude, he looked hurt, man. I don't know if he's injured, but he had on those long green pants. We have not seen loose pants like that from Rey Mysterio in a long time. It's been since damn near, the Ruthless Aggression era since the last time we saw that, I'm pretty sure. And it looks like he had a knee brace on, and he was moving very slow, man. I hope he's alright. So shout out to Rey Mysterio, the legend. But if anybody was wearing a gear also that I want to see in figure form, I will mention it in this video. But Rey Mysterio, wasn't a bad gear, but I don't know. It was weird, man. I hope he's alright. Number 5 was Rusev. Now this is a Miro figure from AEW and the Unrivaled line, but we have seen some Rusev figures over the years. My favorite is the Elite 65, even though the head sculpt was absolute dog shish. Hopefully we'll get an updated Rusev, updated formula, double jointed, all those things, but this is a damn good Miro. You know, it's got the TNT title on there. I put the Happy Rusev Day shirt on there. Still a good figure, and I don't know, man, Rusev has not done shish since coming back. Number 6 was Matt Cardona, who had pretty cool gear. I'm sure we'll probably get that in the Elite line at some point. I know we're going to get an Ultimate. They're going to probably roll the red carpet out for Matt Cardona, especially for WWE and Mattel, since he's a collector. Everybody knows that. Guarantee he'll probably be on the front lines of everything at Comic-Con and stuff like that. Maybe we'll get to do some sort of interview or something with him, but this is the Elite, was it 59 Matt Cardona or Zack Ryder? But it does have a custom head sculpt on there that my buddy BEW made, which was a damn good head sculpt. Hopefully we'll get some really good new stuff for him. And number 7 was the Ultimate Edition Damian Priest figure. I mean, he wasn't at number 7, but Damian Priest was number 7, and I felt like they kind of threw him out, man. And I've never been a huge Damian Priest fan, but his figures are damn good. This is the Ultimate Edition, and it's probably the best Ultimate version of Damian Priest that you can buy. At number 8 was Javon Evans, and his figure has not released yet. However, he is a part of Elite Series 126, and that figure should be going up for pre-order relatively soon. I'd guess this week, honestly. And we may even get to see an update of that figure this week. Who knows? But Javon Evans had a great showing, and I look forward to his figures. Wish he had a better gear, but that figure's pretty damn good. And at number 9, we had Mr. Iguana. And Mr. Iguana, funny enough, we predicted him being in the Royal Rumble, which was hilarious in our Royal Rumble predictions video, but I don't think he can be made by Mattel, but if he is, he's certainly underway. They're going to make him. If he's able to be made, they will make him. 100%, man. Walking meme at this point, Mr. Iguana. At number 10, we had Trick Williams. Fantastic Elite of Trick Williams. Not my favorite torso, but he's, you know, he's big. He's big, man. Why did I say big like that? He's a big boy. That's enough of that. But Trick Williams looks damn good. He's got the necklace, white gear, great figure. I like this figure a lot. Trick Williams was number 10. At 11, we had everybody's favorite Cody Rhodes. This is a Top Picks Cody Rhodes that came out a long time ago, but this Cody Rhodes is a lot better Elite that you'll find on the market compared to any other. I mean, you can buy the Ultimates, but this Elite Cody is so damn good, and what happened? Look how they massacred my boy. They absolutely massacred his figures. They're no longer as good as they used to be, but damn, Cody Rhodes, he had a good showing. He was kind of the Iron Man there with Javon Evans. And then at number 12, we had El Grande Americano number 2, which is, of course, Ludwig Kaiser. At least we think so. But I just put a mask onto his Elite from the Imperium 2-pack that came out from Mattel Creations, and we may get an Elite of him in this gear. I'm not entirely sure, but he was number 12 there. And then at 13, we had El Grande Americano Original, and this is a Chad Gable Elite, I think from Elite. Damn, what Elite set was that? This was from Elite 106, and we do know that in Elite Series 126, we are getting an official El Grande Americano to compare with this figure and do, but this is, you know, worked as a makeshift there, but OG did reign supreme. And number 14, another surprise that we called in the Royal Rumble was Powerhouse Hobbs, or Royce Keys. And we don't know where he's going to land just yet. Maybe we'll have some answers on Monday Night Raw, or maybe it was just kind of that debut to roll out that. Maybe he'll go to NXT. I'm not entirely sure. But formerly known as Powerhouse Hobbs, this figure is incredible. This is an AEW Unrivaled figure. Shout out to Powerhouse, man. He is a really cool guy. Hope the best for his career. This figure is really damn good as well. And I look forward to his Elite. I didn't know that this guy is going to be an absolute powerhouse in every sense of the word. So number 14, we had Powerhouse Hobbs. Number 15 was Austin Theory, and I do not like this figure, man. This figure is stiff as hell, son. I think this is Elite 120 Austin Theory. Legs are the stiffest on the planet. WrestleMania 40 gear, I think, with Grayson Waller. I think it was Elite 120. Elite 121. This is the Elite 121 Austin Theory, but yeah, there we have that. I'm sure we'll get an update of him at some point. Actually, I don't like that. I don't like how it's out of line. Let's put him back over here. At 16, we had Bronson Reed. Big bad Bronson Reed here. Do believe he is coming very shortly. We're going to get an updated version of him, the Tribal Thief. But this is the Elite 108 Bronson Reed, which was a repaint of his previous figure, I think from Elite 98, 99, 100, Bronson Reed's got a really good track record of figures there. At 17, we have the Elite 114 Ilya Dragunov, which was pretty cool. You know, I like this figure a lot. It's very, it looks like the character, a great build of the figure, very posable as well. Comes with that cloth entrance robe with the faux fur. This is a damn good figure, and, you know, we kind of need an update of him. It'd be cool to get an updated figure of him, even though that one is really, really good. At number 18, we had La Parka, who we do not have a figure of. And again, AAA guys, I don't know if we're going to be able to get a La Parka figure. Now, of course, it's not the original La Parka, but if we got an updated La Parka, that would be pretty cool. But he was number 18. We don't have a figure of him. And again, I don't know if they can make any, you know, AAA guys, but hopefully soon they will be able to. At 19, we have Dragon Lee, man. Dragon Lee's figure looks very good, man. The white and everything going on right here. Really dig this figure. Great formula, great representation of Dragon Lee. And actually got to meet Dragon Lee at San Diego Comic-Con. He's a pretty cool guy, so. But yeah, there was Dragon Lee at number 19. At 20, we have Logan Paul, and this is the Ultimate Edition Logan Paul, the second one. And apparently we have a Greatest Hits one coming very soon. And, you know, Logan Paul is getting a lot of different figures. He's got a Greatest Hits coming out. He's had multiple top picks. He has a very good track record of WWE action figures, and this Ultimate's very good. But yeah, I like that Ultimate Edition. I think Series, what, 27 Logan Paul? At 21, we had LA Knight, another fan favorite. Everybody loves LA Knight. And this is his Ultimate Edition that is very good as well. Probably my favorite figure that they've done of LA Knight. I like the torso and the formula of it is better. I'd like to see bigger thighs for the guy, but it's pretty damn good LA Knight figure. I dig this figure a lot. At 22, we had Brock Lesnar. This is a custom head sculpt that my buddy BEW made. Got some blue shish on his chest. What is that from? Regardless, this is the Ultimate Edition 15 Brock Lesnar, which I deem the best Ultimate Edition they've ever done. It's so good, just every sense of the word. It feels like the quality of the plastic is better than the rest of the figures. It's just crazy, but Brock Lesnar was number 22. At 23, we had The Miz, and this is the Greatest Hits Miz, which is based off of a Best of Pay-Per-View Elite from back in the day, and this is a really good Miz figure. You got that bronze and black that really complements well. Solid head sculpt, which was used many times over, but it works well here. This is probably one of the better Miz figures that you can find on the market, man, especially up to date. You get the nice gear, double jointed arms, good head sculpt, pretty damn good representation of Miz. And then we get into 24, which is going to be Rey Fenix, and what the hell was that? Jon Moxley head sculpt has emerged. Just fell off the shelf back here. I don't know what the hell that's about, but we do have Rey Fenix, very good AEW figure. I think this is one of the Unmatched, maybe Unmatched 9 or something like that. I can't remember off the top of the dome now, but the white and gold is so damn clean, man. Very clean gear. We do know we're getting a WWE Mattel Defining Moments figure coming soon, and so that will be really nice to have, but until then, we do have some nice Rey Fenixes from the AEW and Jazzwares line. And at 25, we have the Elite 124 Royal Rumble 2025 Jey Uso. Unfortunately, didn't have the same fate as 2025, and I was there to witness this Royal Rumble win, and it was pretty cool to get this gear. I like the white and pink a lot. This is a very good Jey Uso. This should be hitting retail probably by March. Psych, probably not. Maybe. I'd say at the latest April, but it could arrive. But that is the Elite 124 Jey Uso. Then we have everyone's favorite Tribal Chief, the one that won it all. Number 26 was Roman Reigns. This is the top picks Roman Reigns. That is a damn good representation of Roman. Probably the best Elite Roman they've ever made. I did put an elbow pad on there because he was wearing that, you know, kind of hex pad, elbow pad that looks pretty cool. I like this Roman Reigns a lot. Damn good figure. And, yeah, I predicted him to win. I actually went 4-0 in my predictions. Don't believe me? Go watch my predictions video that was uploaded before the Royal Rumble. But now we get into the next candidate, which was number 27. That was Jacob Fatu. This is the Ultimate Edition. It came with the SmackDown ring, Mattel Creations exclusive. I think it was also available on ringside. Dude, there was a moment in the Royal Rumble where Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns were side by side in the ring, and Roman Reigns, clear as day, not that he's not jacked himself, his shoulders and arms are smaller than Jacob Fatu, and they give Roman the bigger shoulders and arms. And then you looked at Jacob Fatu. I wish I had a screenshot of it. My God, son. Give this man a better formula. These arms are tiny for Jacob Fatu. It's ridiculous. At 28, we did have Penta, which this is the probably Elite figure of the year. Let's be honest, man. You're not going to really, I don't know how they're going to compete with this, but this is the Defining Moments ringside exclusive Elite Penta. Fantastic figure all the way through. Apparently, he's coming in Elite 126. I hope that we'll find out soon. Leak lineup and all that mess, but that Penta figure's damn good. And then at 29, we had Randall Keith. So Randy Orton was number 29. This is the Chase Elite 116, who I also believe needs bigger shoulders, bigger arms, bigger thighs. It's just a weird formula, but this is a custom head sculpt by BEW as well, but I really like this Chase figure. It's pretty sweet. I just wish the formula and the proportions were better. You know, I just think that this figure could be improved, but I do like that custom head sculpt a lot. I don't know why Mattel hasn't done that. But at number 30, Gunther entering the Royal Rumble himself here, and he was number 30, and he did not get the job done, but this is the Elite 121 Gunther, which is a damn good figure as well. Good head sculpt, solid gear. It's the same gear as the Ultimate Edition, which you could also get, but I think this is probably the best Gunther, even though I really like all of his different Elites. We don't talk about it, but he actually bats a pretty high percentage as well. He's got a lot of good figures. I like the formula, I like the posability, I like the likeness. So there you go. You have Gunther as your last candidate there. But that was every member of the Men's Royal Rumble for 2026. I don't know. I thought that this would make for a cool video showcasing every figure of those, you know, those wrestlers and those superstars that participated in the Royal Rumble, showcasing, you know, their figures, what I think is probably their best figure. Maybe not their best figures, but nah, it's not every single person's best figure. But I want to get this out there, talk about it anyways. But before we get out of here, I do want to give our random comment shout out, man. And for today's random comment shout-out, it's going to go to the Fresh Edits 9841. He says, for the RVD, maybe Chad Gable or another Sting. And what this comment is referring to is on our surgery video. We finally got another surgery out, man. You need to go check that out. Leave a like on that video. I greatly appreciate it. But we were talking about this right here and talking about what we can turn this into. I have this extra Ultimate Edition RVD body, and I want to turn it into something, and I could switch the arms and shoulders with something, so shoulders and arms aren't that big of a deal, but I like the ideas. Maybe Chad Gable, maybe we can make a beefier Chad Gable, even though I think Chad Gable's probably tanner than this. I think Sting would also be cool. You guys know I love Sting, so I don't know. We're going to play around with this, see what we can come up with, but I like that comment, and I was thinking about it, so we're going to have to come up with something. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up for me, man. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'd love to know your thoughts on this down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of each figure. Leave a like if you will, but I'm getting out. I'll see you guys next time. Have a blessed one. I'll catch you guys later.